Today we're going to be in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 12, and we're going to read verses 4 through 7, which says, I tell you, my friends, do not fear those who kill the body, and after that can do nothing more. But I will warn you whom to fear. Fear him who, after he is killed, has authority to cast into hell. Yes, I tell you, fear him. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 pennies? Yet not one of them is forgotten in God's sight. But even the hairs of your head are all counted. Do not be afraid. You are of more value than many sparrows. Now, here Jesus is not telling us that we should not avoid death or that we can somehow make our natural avoidance of danger, pain, disease, or injury disappear. He is comparing the fear that we might have of someone who is able to kill our earthly body compared to the fear that we have for God. Unless we have extraordinary training and control over our emotions, we're going to fear death. But it is inevitable. Our odds of dying are 1 out of 1. But once we learn that our souls are eternal and that God's mercy has given us hope of eternal existence in a heaven where there is no anxiety or pain, we realize that there is something worse than physical death. The stronger our faith becomes, the less anxious we feel about the inevitable time when our bodies perish, and the more concerned we become about the salvation of our souls. It's interesting to reflect on how strong and immediate our reactions become when we feel threatened by physical death. Yet so often we are calm, even cavalier, when faced with something that could cast us into hell. A vicious criminal with a gun or direct exposure to a dangerous wild animal will send us into emergency overdrive. But Satan is the most dangerous and vicious force in existence, a creature of force poised and motivated to send our souls to eternal oblivion. Yet when he threatens us, we often react hardly at all. Jesus leads us to understand the greater threat. He reminds us to take God seriously and thus to maintain a sober, watchful, defensive position toward evil. Who really cares about you? God cares about you in the deepest, purest way. For if it were not for God, we would not have a life in the first place. God created us and loves us. We are the children of God. God has sent us a message through the life of Christ that he will guard and protect us for all eternity if we remain true to him. Please pray with me. Almighty and eternal God, we wish to honor your holy name for graciously lifting us up in body and mind to witness the light of this day. We bless you on behalf of all your creation, for all eyes look to you and you provide them with their needs in due time. Most importantly, we recognize the countless blessings given to humanity through Christ Jesus. We thank you for his miraculous birth, his holy life, his painful suffering, his sacrificial death, his glorious resurrection, his ascension into heaven, his victory over all darkness, and his eternal position at your right hand. Amen.